Hey, what's going on, guys? Rudy here with the Retro Universe. Let me turn this down just a little bit so you guys can hear okay. Playing some FireRed on my Miyoo Flip here. Just getting everything rolling before I do. Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully you guys can hear okay. I just left Pallet Town. I just got my first Pokemon. This Pidgey is a little too weak. I need to move my light over here. There we go. Hopefully that's better. I hope. Okay. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we're fighting our way over to Viridian City. This level 2 Pidgey should be nothing. But I need to get out to Viridian City because I'm going to need to heal them before I do any of the big fights. Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, can we take him down without dying? Let's find out. Whoops. I am playing on the Miyoo Flip. One more hit. Oh, can I survive? Yes. I survived. Hopefully the game audio is okay. Hopefully you guys can hear everything okay. Oh, all right. Okay, so now we are free to do our stuff. I probably want to level up my Pidgey before we go any further because he's only level 4. I don't even think he knows Gust yet. Oh. Nope, he just does Tackle. Okay, so let's level up this Pidgey at least to 6. Shouldn't take too long. Just fight other Pidgeys, I guess. All right. I don't know how to position this microphone where you guys can hear me on the audio. I guess I need to check to see what it sounds like. Hang tight. I need to test out this audio, see how it is. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Really, you're not going to watch my own video? Alright, let's see. What if I position the microphone like this? And turn on... Sorry, guys. Okay. See how that works. Alright, I don't think that would... Alright, let's unplug this. And we'll see if the microphone is better on that thing. I don't know. Let's just play it by ear, I guess. Yeah, that doesn't sound any better. Well, what can you do, I guess? I don't know. I don't know why it's not picking up the audio from the game all that well. I don't know if it's like too tinty. Yeah, I wonder if it's too tinty. It seems like it only picks it up when I talk. So I don't know if there's some kind of setting that I have to change that I haven't changed or corrected. Oh no. Okay, you know, I thought this would have been easier, but I guess it's not. See, when you don't normally do live stuff, you run into problems. Because you're just not equipped for it, I guess. Let me try one other thing. Let me try one other thing. Let me try a different microphone here. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Let's change the microphone here. Okay. Let's see how that works. All right, now I gotta wait. It is not good. It does not like... Hey, what's going on, Subway Dude? For some reason, it does not like to pick up the audio from Miyoo Flip. That's really weird. Yeah, I don't know if it views it as really tinty or what's going on. So sorry about that, guys. Just kind of weird. I mean, I could try turning it up higher and then just put myself away. I guess that's what you get when you're playing on a handheld, huh? Yeah, that's so weird. Well, what can you do? I don't know how else to get direct capture. Well, I can't keep hearing myself, so that's kind of weird. Let me put that away. And just go like this. And hopefully you guys can at least just hear me. Playing FireRed here on my Miyoo Flip. Trying to level up my Pidgey. So that it at least learns Gust before we head into Viridian Forest. I think it learns it at 7. 7 or... Yeah, I think it learns it at 7. So let's... Can I make it past the grass? Okay. Yeah, this is the grindy part that happens in old Pokemon games before experience share was a thing. Just grinding, and like I said, I want to get it to at least level 7 to be on par with my Squirtle. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer that it doesn't pick up the audio all that well. So, I apologize for that, but we're just going to play this just for a little bit. Okay, one more battle, and we should get to level 7. Pidgey on Pidgey. Hopefully everyone is having a lovely day. Alright, Gust, come on. Learn Gust. No? Really? Is it level 8? Darn. You know, you think you've played these games so much, but you just have the terrible memory and you don't remember everything that you thought you did. Okay, so maybe 2 more battles. Because I know now that it's a higher level, it's going to take longer. But, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how else I could capture the audio, to be honest. I wonder... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could output... Yeah, I guess I could output through HDMI and do it that way, but then it would just be the footage. It wouldn't be this awesome handheld view that you're seeing right now. Okay, one more level. Okay, one more battle. Let's give you a potion. Alright, one more. I'm pretty sure you learned Gust at level 8. I originally said level 7, but I think it's level 8. Yes, prove me wrong. I just like having Gust when I go into Viridian Forest. So we get to the bug Pokemon quickly. Alright, come on, Gust. What? What? How? How does he not know Gust yet? How does a Pidgey take forever to learn Gust? Gonna be a Pidgeotto before it learns Gust. Jesus. I could have sworn it learned it at 7 or 8. But I'm totally wrong. Hey, to those in the chat, say hi. I'm here. I know the game audio isn't coming through that great. I think the speaker is a little too tinty for the microphone to pick it up well, so the game audio doesn't sound great, and I'm sorry. But I'm here to chat while we play some Pokemon FireRed. Try and get this darn Pidgey to learn Gust. I think it's going to take too long here now, so we might need to move along. Yeah, he's only wearing 16. Okay, that's going to take too long. Let's... Oh, okay. Well, I guess not. And then we go to the left side. Do we face Gary again? If we go to the left side of Viridian City, or is that later? I just don't want to go unprepared. Okay, I guess we could just finish it out here. Let's just do it here. Should be like 2 more battles. Critical hits are nice because it ends these battles so much faster. Okay, one more. One more battle. Let's do it. Sorry about that. Okay, come on, level 9. Come on, Gust. Ah, finally. Now you're more leveled up than my Squirtle. Okay, I can swap Squirtle back in. This is a Miyoo Flip, if anyone is wondering what the handheld is. It's very reminiscent of a GBA SP. I absolutely love this thing. It's great for playing Pokemon games. You will see me again, but maybe not at this one. Okay, so we need to buy some antidotes and some potions. And maybe some extra Pokeballs, if I even have the cash. So, potion, let's do 2. And then let's do 4. And let's just do 2 of these just in case. And then some Pokeballs in case we run into a Pikachu. Yeah, you know what? One more potion won't hurt. Okay. Nope, that's gonna do it. I don't know, should we go try and face Gary right now? Let's see. Let's see if it's exactly like I remember it. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think it's over there. I don't know. I'm kind of scared to go over there and fight him. Level 2, Rattata. Tail whip me all you want, fool. You're dead. Oh, jeez. Oh, maybe I'll at least level 8. Nope. Okay, screw it. Let's, I don't think there's anything else over here. Just a endless road to nothing. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on up to Viridian Forest then. Hey there, Don. Thank you very much. Yep, I love this this Miyoo Flip. It's awesome. Has a lot of different games that I can show you guys later. But right now we're playing Pokemon FireRed. And then this old man is going to show me how to catch Pokemon. Alright. Yep, working on my Pokedex. Alright, yep, yep. Alright, go ahead and show me, old man. Yep, I already caught one, but alright, thank you. Thank you for showing me, I guess. PGTV, okay, thanks. Yep, you got it. Was I wrong? I thought you got the running shoes in this version. Or am I crazy? I guess not. I keep holding B thinking it could run, but I guess not. Alright, Radiant Forest, here we go. Yeah, they are. Okay, well, I need to level up my Squirtle, so we're going to keep him in for now. Probably catch a Caterpie while I'm here. Hey, speaking of which... Oh, and you're level 5. Perfect. Thanks a lot, Don. Thank you for being here in the stream. I appreciate it. I guess I can angle up this microphone a little bit now. So you guys can hear me a little bit better. Since the game audio is refusing to come through. Squirtle is the Pokemon I originally started my Pokemon journey with. Way back in the day with Pokemon Blue. Squirtle's always been one of my favorites, so... I always went with him. I know everyone else always went with Charmander. And, I feel like no one ever picked Bulbasaur. So let me know what you picked. Alright, and then let's do a goal. Let's do here. Hang on a second, guys. Well, I guess I could try catching him for now. Go get him. Okay. How do I do this on here? I don't know how to do it on here. I started with Pokemon Crystal. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, there it is. Alright. Okay, just wanted to set a goal. Anyone that tips, I will name my next Pokemon after you. After your username, so... If we hit that goal, then I will go ahead and name the Pokemon after you. Simple as that. I gotta keep this open over here. Okay. Well, we gotta level him up, so... I started with Pokemon Blue. Pokemon Blue was my very first Pokemon game. And then I had Pokemon Yellow after that. Which I absolutely loved Pokemon Yellow. Having Pikachu run around with you was really, really cool. I'm bummed that you don't have that option on Fire Red and Leaf Green, but I get they did that for just the, you know, Pokemon Yellow. Okay, I need to heal this Squirtle. Squirtle Squad, yeah! What's up, Stricken? Thanks for being in here, dude. Okay, I need to start making my way through this. Yep, yeah, Pokemon Blue was my original game. I played them up until so I played Gold and Silver. Silver was the one I had. And then I didn't play Emerald. And then sadly, by the time Ruby and Sapphire came out, I was kind of burned out on Pokemon for a little bit, so I didn't play those initially back in the day. Leaf Green was your first? Nice. So for the GBA. Yeah, man, I'm old enough to have played the very first Pokemon games when those came out. I mean, I guess I could capture this Kakuna. Just to have him. It's supposed to be the very best, aren't I? Who was your Pokemon pick, though, Stricken? Yeah, this is FireRed. I was gonna play Leaf Green, but I went with FireRed. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna run from this. I need to start fighting those people that are in here. Otherwise, I'm gonna spend it all on these randos. Charmander is hard to pass up, I gotta be honest. Yeah, I mean, I get it. That's why everyone went with Charmander. It's just they're like, oh my god, he becomes Charizard, you know? How can you pass that up? I get it, but Squirtle always had a secret spot. In my soul, in my heart. Okay, are you someone I can battle? Oh my god. Yeah, I like Charmander too. Charmander is awesome. And don't get me wrong, Bulbasaur is cool too. He was just like the least likely anyone would pick. It was either Charmander or Bulbasaur. Okay, please don't. Oh god, the rate of wild Pokemon here is nuts. The one thing I will say about playing on these Game Boy Advance SP style of handhelds is holding it is uncomfortable after a while. Especially how I'm holding it here against my desk. Because, you know, like, I guess I could put my hands up. Hang on, let me raise my little... There we go. Raise that a little bit higher. Okay. Hopefully I can... Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit more comfortable. I'm actually looking at my monitor to play the game instead of the actual Game Boy. Or the Miyoo Flip. So I'm using that as my reference. Since my camera is blocking my view of the Miyoo Flip. Alright, finally! Is this... Oh, this is our very first Pokemon battle. Yeah, you know, the older games are really great. I did not get the two newest ones. I didn't get Scarlet. I didn't get ZY or ZX, whatever it's called. I don't know. The last 3D Pokemon game I really liked was what do you call it? Sun and Moon. Those were the last really good Pokemon games that I actually enjoyed. I had some fun with Pokemon Arceus, but I didn't finish it. Yeah, I just, you know, I'm sure it has to do with me growing up with these versus, you know, kids that are growing up with the newer ones. Although I know a lot of people still like those new ones that are from my generation, but I like the turn-based combat like this instead of having to move my character around all the time to get around a battle. So yeah, it's one of the reasons I prefer playing the older games. I didn't mean to start Ultra Moon on my 3DS because I've been wanting to go back to that one. Oh really? So you did play some of it? Yeah, and like it goes beyond just the graphical stuff. Like yeah, the graphical stuff can be pretty disheartening. But for me, it's just everything about it that I didn't enjoy from the footage that I had seen. Of course, people say, "Oh, you should just play the game yourself before you judge it." But just, you know, everything I had seen from it just did not look great. None of it looked enticing to me, I'll be completely honest. It just doesn't look fun. People are having fun with it, but no. It wasn't doing it for me, so I skipped out on it, and honestly, I don't feel like I'm really missing out on much, so. I do want to start Ultra Moon, though. I played Moon, but I never played Ultra Moon, so that's one that I want to play. Yeah, I know, and I don't even have a Switch 2, and I heard that the Switch 1 version is really rough. So yeah, I wouldn't benefit from it in any way either, so. That's fine. That's why I got my older handhelds and my little emulator devices here to play the games that I really want to play. I think I'm going to cut it short here in a little bit, guys, just because, I don't know, my hands are starting to bug me. It's such a weird device to hold, you know? I don't know how you guys hold it. I mean, I don't want to say I have gigantic hands, but just after holding it for a while, I guess I could just, like, set it here and just be like this. But then everyone will probably think I'm really weird for playing like that. The cool thing with these handhelds is that you can also speed up time. So see, if you hold it down, you can speed it up. But let's do this battle, and then we'll see how I feel afterwards. You're playing on Switch 2 with the game upgrade. Yeah. It just, you know, like, not to get into the whole thing that everyone else has already talked about, like, Nintendo or the Pokemon company being worth so much money and everything, and the fact that Game Freak is only putting in so much effort into it. Like, you look at the Xenoblade Chronicle games and how great those look, and those run on Switch 1 hardware. And then you just look at Game Freak and you're like, come on, dude. It's possible, you know, even Tears of the Kingdom and everything, those games look great. It's just the art style of the new Pokemon games is terrible. Like, I would be more down for it if they stuck more with, like, the anime art style for the characters. I feel like the characters look so boring now. They just look super generic. And my Squirtle's about to die. So yeah, I don't really like the designs. I think it's what they pulled the designs a lot from Pokemon Go. And I think even Sun and Moon still had a slightly different look to it compared to the new games. But yeah, it's a bummer the direction that Pokemon has gone, because I'm still a huge Pokemon fan, but yeah, no, I don't know. Like I said, I know there's a lot of people out there that really love it. I really enjoy those games, and that's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm better than you or anything like that. It's cool that you enjoy it, but if you don't, I'm right there with you. Okay, one more, and then we call it. Yeah, I'm really bummed that the audio didn't come through well on this thing. So you guys can't really hear the game audio. Yeah, again, I think it's just the speaker. It's way too tinty for my microphone to pick it up. Alright, well, our Pidgey is now the most powerful Pokemon we have. All right, let me save it, and then I'll show you guys a little bit of the Miyoo Flips layout if you haven't seen it already. So I save it like that, and then I create a save state. And then if we exit the game here, so this right here is the Miyoo Flip menu for the Pokemon, or for the GBA stuff. But yeah, it's got all of these systems on here, which is really cool. Oh, I'm sorry about the noise outside. Yeah, like you can play all of these, and what's really cool, it came loaded with a bunch of these already on here, and they all have games on here as well, like the regular Game Boy. And it's cool that it has the art style and everything on there. So that's really cool. I really like this handheld. I like that it came loaded with stuff already. Yeah. I think that's a bit... Yeah, why does it crystals red and blue on there? That's kind of weird. Huh. I never noticed that. But yeah, this is the Miyoo Flip. This is the version 2. This is the one with the metal hinge instead of the plastic one. And it's been really great. I really love this handheld. Yeah, and you can change the menu stuff if you really want to. Under settings here, themes. So yeah, you could change how you want the theme to be. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. I really like that you can do all that stuff to change it around how you want it to look. And I do have the menu music down, but it is the PS Vita theme. But yeah, that's gonna do it, guys, for some Pokemon FireRed. I might not play like this again just because, unfortunately, the game audio doesn't come through like I would like it to. That is very pink. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, you have a good rest of your day, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye. That's the way the cookie crumbles.